What up, YouTube? This is another deck tech for y'all. This is one of my main decks I'm using, besides my Esper deck. Uh, this deck is always constantly changing though. This is where it's at right now. I do want to throw in a Contagion engine, just so I could, wipe out my board or wipe out the board, and maybe a Treasure Major to tell me get out my 6 drops faster. But let me go ahead and jump into it. It's kind of like an aggro control deck, because there is control in it, and then there's also aggro if you get the right cards or certain cards. So I really like this deck. It changes a lot, just how you play it, not only how much I'm changing it or whatever. But of course, running 4-volt Scourge, which is really good. Lifelink, 1/1 flyer, drops out first turn. I'm gonna pay the life, but I'll also gain it back, so it's okay. And then running 2 spell sites, which he's pretty much really good in any deck. So he's pretty much self-explanatory. Running 3 Solomons. Solomon, he's really good. He's a 3-for-1. He comes in, searches out a land. He could block, attack, and then when he dies, you could draw a card. So he's pretty good in this deck. I like him. And since I'm not running like 24 lands or 26 or whatever, I'm just running 23. So he helps me, get out my lands faster. And then from the last of my artifact creatures, I'm running 1 Worm Coil and 1 Steel Hellkite. Worm Coil helps me a lot in this match, or like pretty much in any matchup. I'm able to get them out by using Tez's what is it? Look at the top 5 cards or whatever, and I'm able to get him out. He's gonna gain me some life, and not only that, he's gonna kill pretty much anything. And Steel Hellkite also helps me wipe the board of anything that they control. So you can pretty much destroy like a lot of their humans or whatever you're playing. Just pay the mana cost and destroy it. And then the next card, it's also for my creatures, Consecrated Sphinx. Uh, I was running 2, but took it out and replaced it with the Batter Skull. So I mean, it's a really good card. Just drawing it or just drawing off of it is really good, but it also dies really quickly. So I'm just running 1, and then 4 mana leaks. Like I said, it's control also with aggro. Then on to more artifacts. I'm running 3 Dark Steel Axes, which this is really good. This is also a creature for me. I also use it for an equipment every now and then. I mean, like I said, this deck is like you could win like so many different ways. So this is another win condition. Throwing this or turning it into a 5/5. Whenever Tez comes out, more likely 3rd turn if they don't have counters or whatever. But having a 5/5 indestructible creature is really good. And then Spare the Suns. I mean, just help me accelerate, get Tez out faster. So I'm running those. 2 Tumble Magnets to help me control like early games from helping me out, not letting Tez go. So those are in there for that. Got another one on the sideboard. Batter Skull. Like I said, I replaced the other Sphinx for it, and this card's been working really good. Just overall, like there's even been a couple of times that I even equipped it to a Worm Coil and swung in like that too. I mean, so it's a really good card. It's being played in a lot of decks right now also. So I decided to throw it in here as well. 2 Doomblades and 2 Black Suns. The Doomblades are there like for pretty much anything that's gonna get in my way that I can't, these are like my last cards that I'll use pretty much. I'll hold those until I see something that I really need off the board. And then having Black Sun wipes the board. And then even if I don't wipe the board, I could proliferate like with Tezzeret's Gambit, which I'm also running 2 of those. I might even jump it to 3, but I'm not sure what to take out. And then Planeswalkers, 1 Karn. I mean, he pretty much wrecks the board whenever he gets dropped, and he's able to stay. And then, of course, 4 Tezzerets. So that's the main board. Oh yeah, my lands. Running 4 islands, 4 swamps, and then I'm running 3 Dark Shores. I do need another one, so if y'all have that for trade, just let me know. 4 Drowned Catacombs and 4 Inkmoth Nixuses. And for utility lands, I got 2 Phyrexian Core. Tell me, pretty much whatever I need, like to gain that 1 life, but really won't do it just to gain 1 life. Sometimes if I really need to, I'll sack Solomon, draw me my card, and then gain the 1 life. And then Berry Ruin will help me get back Warm Coil, Battered Skull, anything I really need at the time. So you really need those, like pretty much where it says that. Now for my sideboard, of course, 2 Neo Spellbombs, and stop any Titan, Torpor Orbs, an extra Tumble Magnet to help against aggro decks. Phyrexian Revokers, these cards are really good. Stop pretty much anything, like Planeswalkers, or even slow them down, like on mana, like they're using spheres, throw that on that, or Tumble Magnets. I mean, it's a really good overall card. Spell Sky, throw it on that. So I mean, it's really good. And then the extra Sphinx, more control, 2 Stoic Rebuttals, which they pretty much come in and they're just like a regular counter spell. And then 2 Negates, which are pretty much like my 5th and 6th mana leak if I really need them. And then an extra Black Sun for control matchups, and just in case if I need another removal. So that's pretty much it. So just let me know what y'all think of the deck. And yeah, thank you.